So what you guys are seeing for Gulf Coast High School is there's fake people. So from when I was 18, I'm turning 27 this year, 2013 to 2023, that's 10 years. I'm in the best shape of my life this year for 10 years, right? Which means they kind of wasted someone for 10 years. Like 10 years, what do you mean? I'm showing them a different perspective. I'm showing you that you have someone that's in the best shape of his life, and every time he wants to go in an environment, they want to kick him out and lie. He goes in an environment, kick him out and lie. Let's say I go to Gulf Coast, they want to kick me out and lie. I go to Wittenberg, they want to say the wrong information and they lie, so I leave. I go into the store, they want to lie. I go into this store, they want to lie. They go in this store, so you see the pattern, right? So the NFL is looking at this and they're going to be like, let's be honest, regardless of whether or not he said anything. The fitness community looking at him is like, he's in the best shape of his life, and that is considered a healthy man. A healthy meaning your testosterone level. I'm just going to break it to people. I told this to Dahlia, if you know who Dahlia is, and I told this to Jackie Stout. And she said, why do you keep going? I said, because I don't excrete a lot. So like when the people make fun of me and they're like, I'm like, the reason he doesn't look like that is because he's a 45 guy. He's a 23 guy. You know, then you have people like me who have passion, who like literally, they look like this because they have high testosterone. So I know some people are looking at my life and they're like, look at how much slander Isaiah is getting. I'm reassuring to people that if you work hard in life, you look like me. If you commit in music, you look like me on Google, and you can afford to live anywhere you want in the country. I just wanted to show the NFL a perspective that even though you work out, you can see it when you saw me. I worked out since I was doing pull-ups on a tree branch when I was, how old was I? I started working out legitimately at like 13 years old. Not really 13, yeah, I was 13. But like 14 is when I really took it serious. You know, so I like do calisthenics. I bought the Iron Gym and I bought like the Perfect push-up. People are like, oh, he doesn't have a gym membership. Again, you're falling for the pump fakes. You don't need to go buy a gym membership. I was doing push-ups all the time. You know, and then when I was in college, in high school, I went and I worked out inside of the school gym. Then I think we had weightlifting, and then so I had a whole bunch of like practice, and I had a home workout routine when I was at home. So now you're looking at my life and look at how much, not slander, how much misinformation is out there about achieving something. This is for Connor Barrett. I'm gonna get you involved and I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna pay you. Like I'm gonna ask my dad to help you for real. Like my dad has power. I look like this because I did something. I don't look like this because they did a lick. I look like this because I sacrificed relationships and women to look like this. And I sacrificed time to be great at this so I could be great at that. And I sacrificed great with them and money to put it in music to be great at that, which makes my house look like a great feat when I buy it. So the reason why I'm really angry is, unfortunately, football has now been exposed because I'm real. So what does real mean? Real means that if I play football right now, you're gonna see someone that's been working out and experienced for years. You're gonna see a very smart person, he's educated. You're gonna see, I didn't know that you could do that. Just like Kyrie when he's doing all these different, okay, because you just thought football could be played one way. You thought that, you know, you had to traditionally juke one way. You thought you had to traditionally catch a football one way, or you traditionally, your perspective is limited. Like music, you thought music was only one way. Wait till I start doing crazy stuff. You know, in general, like, wait. You're like, oh, he juked like that. How do you juke like that? Well, exactly. Or like he did something and all of a sudden the guy got scared and he moved back or something. Like, you'll just see crazy stuff. You'll be like, I didn't know that you could do that. And I'm like, it's really, you just have to get good at it. So the point of what I'm getting is like, just technique. If you're a defensive lineman, it's like with your hand stuff. You'll be like, oh, okay, this guy understands like that positioning. You can go lower, like you can go upper. You can kind of like change the way you run and stuff. You'll just be like, okay, so he has an advantage every time. Like, yeah, that's how easy it is. But I want high school to know this. They're wasting your time trying to get me to do something that I already know I can do. I just don't want to do it because they're trying to kill people, and those people have to go to prison. This isn't coach. This is people that are influencing coach to say things, and coach shouldn't have said those things, and that's why I left. So what do I mean by kill? They're trying to kill Isaiah. I could see it. That's why I went down there. I'm only doing this in code. They're trying to kill him at Naples, and I prevented it. Just start saying Isaiah. They would do the same thing to Isaiah. That's why I did this. I have money. I just showed you I can walk out of the NCAA, and they're like, oh, you need the NCAA. No, I don't, because all I have to do is walk around, and I'm in the best shape of my life, and I get credit from the fitness women. I don't need the NFL women. I have the whole entire fitness expo people that are like, this guy's like 6-something, this guy's like freaking Bradley Martin, and you guys are just saying the wrong information, and according to them, he's healthy. He doesn't have to look like that every day, and their affirmations were in football, he needs to be like that every day, or this is what's gonna happen. The fitness expo is gonna be like, why isn't this happening to us? And that's when you start looking at it like he was never supposed to play football. Those affirmations are not true. So the fitness women, this is why I did this, the fitness women and the fitness modeling, me like Men's Warehouse, but the fitness women are gonna say, this is a hard-working person. And if you even say anything about him, you would say it about us. So this is when like coaches in this city are gonna get put on blast. He is healthy. Start saying he's healthy. Start saying that he eats a lot because you need energy. They're confusing it. Like when I went up to Wittenberg, the trainer said, your city's confused. Your city is mistaking you needing to get extra calories. Like a little bit, why are you eating? You need extra calories. You need stuff to burn. You need energy. Sugar is energy. People think that sugar is bad, and I'm like, see, that's your misinformation about carbohydrates, protein. You're saying the wrong information, and now people are thinking that, like, I eat sugar and look at what I look like, but I understand what sugar is. I understand what carbohydrates and calories are. I don't just recklessly go out and eat it, but I understand what that is. And I'm telling you right now, the best diet you can be on is a half veggie diet, which is just like saying you're eating a hoagie diet every day, or you're putting a liquid diet where you put greens in, you got your bananas and vitamins in it. Those two are the best diets. But you're gonna see me get into better shape because I'm gonna go more vegan, which means I'm gonna put more greens. Why greens? That's energy. Energy. Vegan is energy. So coaches are gonna be like, oh, he's not eating protein. Don't fall for my pump fakes, Katrina. That's why I wanted Lisa to let you guys know. Don't fall for these pump fakes. These coaches, I'm designing this to where they say the wrong information. They'll say, why is Isaiah swimming? He should be running. I said, that's just one way to be in shape. If I pass their swimming test, I never touched a field and it's water and it's cooler, it's better for my joints, and I can train inside the water and I'm fit because it's cardiovascular. And you sweat out water weight and you look aesthetic because you're in the best shape of your life. So you don't even have to take water pills. You don't have to sit here and drink dehydrated alcohol. You just go swim. You sweat out everything because that's the toxins in your body come out. So just know this, Stump and I could be doctors. I didn't want to be a doctor because there's too many doctors, and I'd rather just go to one person, and I'm really good at music, but for the sake of later, if they want me to be a publicist, then I'll do it, which I'm gonna just bite the bullet, and if you want me to be a publicist, I'll help you out. But listen, coach, if I'm an MD or a plastic surgeon, I'm gonna have to tell you the right information. I can just get plastic surgery, and you're saying the wrong information. You know, I look like this on my own, but I would say I look like this on my own, and I could just get plastic surgery. So when you keep saying all this stuff about, oh, you look different, it's, I could just change it to where I look like this one day. Then I could change it to look like this one day. Then I could change it to look like this one day. And I could do my own procedure. So that's the only reason why, and I'm not gonna do it, but I'm saying I'm gonna use that as a position of, you keep saying the wrong information. Just to show him. You keep saying the wrong information. They'll say, she looks like, no, this guy David could come to my office and I could give him plastic surgery to make him look like Zac Efron. I'm an artist. I don't have to listen to the words that are, and I do it for free. So when you tell me something, this is like why I said by the police department when they came by Tree of Life, if you're in Naples, Elon Musk should be able to change his skin color. That's his decision. Why? To show us what we sound like. If I say something, he could just say, switch it, right? He said, you said that to a black person, or you said that to a white person, because that's who we are when we talk to people. So my point is, it's a great idea for me to be in that profession to show people I was in the fitness industry, but now I can correct people and say, listen, you're telling me the wrong information about the human body. We can fix that. We can fix anything. We can fix, and like a dentist, you don't have to come to a dentist every day. If you are a dentist, like a barber, you can just do it yourself. You can clean, they'll eventually have mouthwash that was proven that it just kills everything. You're wrong every time for saying you have to over clean your teeth. You just do mouthwash and it's like a, you know what I mean? Or like, but anyway, I want you guys to know, like, back to what I said about killing people. Lincoln's going to Ohio State. He's getting hate right now. I know he's sick of it. It's the same thing. Calvin Simpson Hunt is in Ohio. If I go back to Ohio, Calvin Simpson Hunt will go to Wittenberg or will be forced to by the NCAA, and there's going to be shootings. Why? Because the same nonsense. A lot of people feel like we're new people. A lot of people feel like this isn't a good school. They don't think that. A lot of people want to give us a hard time about making our own decisions. That's really what it is. We're ahead. It's basically we're too early. Like, this was a decision for for today. Like, if I made Wittenberg decision today, see how I'm right? That's what I saw about 10 years ago. That's it. You know what I mean? So this school is right. I've never seen a more professional school than this school. You ask for water, they give it to you. They don't sit here and say, "Oh, you got to be quicker than that." They don't sit here and they say, "Toss it." Like, we're gonna play a game of we're gonna throw water and then you have to drink it while you run or something, or like run. Well, you have to hold a water bottle while you run. You can't, like, there was any games like that, or you know. So just know this. You guys have to understand that this game is not worth dying for, and dying for meaning dying for meaning I want Lincoln to hear this, and I would like Calvin Simpson. Ignore everything that the industry is doing. They're going to go to jail. You guys didn't see this like I saw this. This never worked for this. I was like 5 watching all this stuff, and they tried to do the same thing, and it turned out that they're getting exposed because they're the same people saying the wrong information. They're not a doctor, they're not a coach, or they didn't play football. They're just a coach, or they're not a fitness guy. They're just in the loop of it, or they're not an analytics person. But I'm here to reassure you that what this city is doing in narration did not work when I was 5, 10, 12, 15, 16, 19, 23, and now I'm 26. And I'm almost positive if they keep playing this game of they don't deserve to be in prison, you're going to see me get praised and people be like, "Oh, okay, that's a strike on your resume. How did he end up being right?" And they'll be like, "He was right because he's alive. He's survived, though." That's one of those things that people like, if he's doing good things and he's alive, that's all you want. So people getting mad at me surviving is just a human ethic thing. You're wishing bad things to happen on good people, and then you want those good things to happen or manifest after they happen. So again, I did not expect anyone to care when I came back from Wittenberg or going to Division III. But the hypocrisy is they forced me to go to this league. They forced me. I've never seen people force, like, they forced me, like, and the reason why I didn't want to go is because I'm supposed to be working at NASA. I'm supposed to be working at Facebook. I'm not supposed to be working for this stupid debate about who's in shape and who's not. This is really unprofessional. He's in shape because he made a habit in 30 days, and you can see that women like him because he has a lifestyle of it. This guy's a lard, doesn't know a lick about fitness, didn't take a class about fitness or nutrition, and that's why, well, I'm generalizing, but that's why this guy doesn't know what's going on. Reality of a situation is people should be on a liquid diet. They're deficient, let's say they're calcium deficient or something. They're deficient because it's hot in Florida and they sweated out all their vitamins, and they're like really like their eyes are all messed up. Like, it's so hot that they're calcium deficient or something, and their eyes are all messed up. And if they eat the right things, like I'm saying, and not eating garbage and eating greens, you'll start to literally see things. You'll be like, "Whoa, I'm seeing everything." Exactly. Why does he have energy? I'm just eating the right stuff. That's actually how you're supposed to feel. Energetic in your 20s. When you're 40, it may be different. When you're 20, yeah, you eat the stuff, you should be like, "Whoa." You know, so I only look like this because I'm doing what's right. So I don't care what the NCAA says. I don't care. Like, I'm alive and I can help the next generation. But just know, I'm outside and I'm going to buy that luxury condominium. I just want to finish this personality test, so then people have the data from the past, meaning before I even went to the NCAA. Now you have data to support saying this has been the